down here? Okay, cool. And hopefully I will also be trying to run a wrestling company here soon. Or run a wrestling company here soon. Or run a wrestling company in Arkansas, if I'm lucky. I also learned philosophy that one of my girlfriends got me, and obviously I'm a bit of a feminist advocate. If I have a book about well, actually that's not true. Just because you have books about other ideas doesn't necessarily mean you agree with those ideas. It's that one scientist that's always going around read things even if you don't agree with it, so you understand other people, and it helps you better explain things. Anyways.
You're wrong about Father Logan's killer.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
So can't move.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer.
Gotta add this
You're
to
missing something.
right collection.
You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Oh, he's gonna leave before I can even talk to him.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
Okay.
Feel free to look around the temple. Fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Alrighty.
But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
I have something to ask.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people. Holy people.
And you're part demon, so technically they should throw holy water on you and melt you.
Never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. Soulmate's dead. Crime of passion.
Okay.
The steel will just stop this. In the name of the Fire One, have mercy. They take your gold.
Woof!
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs. Trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their
Read
lives.
maps.
They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Interesting.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work.
Interesting.
You've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog... My dog. You'll do no such thing.
We...
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Interesting.
She was horrid.
Why did this door not get open, though? I don't know. I don't get paid to ask this kind of questions. I just made my lover mad at me for doing that.
Well, delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to set us by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you.
This is true.
I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
Alright. Out of the way, please.
They can't...
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees.
Whatever that means.
I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side. Not one roof, one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that...
I'm just gonna read everybody's mail.
citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we won't clear from arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please. Orders are orders. We've got ours. You've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back.
Ah! Are you trying to get into the city?
Got a roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth.
He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that's the truth or not. If you read the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, it's an opinion you'll never hear. Lord Gortash makes sure of that. My editor, Mr. Needle, was a brilliant journalist. But recently, well, now he's got friends in high places. He seems more interested in keeping them happy. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognize my own work by the time they're done editing. Doesn't it just... Oh, of course, we're off the record and this conversation never happened. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Interesting.
That would be a great headline. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please. If you could just...
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elden Ring. There's something happening to it.
They're losing control.
That collar looks familiar.
Yeah. You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! I'd actually enjoy what I... But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Okay. And watch that thing just slowly go away. Okay, cool. There's also a ring in there, but whatever. This thing was literally slaughtered. I thought they just let a circus set up right outside their doors if that's a safe thing to do.
lost those letters.
Actually,
Thank the gods. Mike, pleased. Promised.
bad day to be a courier. Feel kind of sorry for the guy. Brother's just trying to make a buck, and a war's stopping him.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army?
What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? Ah, this place. I remember this. Use my dimension door here. Me. Here.